Hello, family. Welcome back to the channel. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to our family that celebrates these holidays. I don't know about you guys, but my day is going really good. I got some nice gifts for my kids. I got a nice watch, some Adidas sandals. My wife got some makeup and some stuff to go in our bathroom and the kitchen. It got some nice stuff. Um, but if you guys didn't watch the preview video of the guy Lewis Chamberlain, let me reintroduce him. He's the guy that came on the scene back in Rosemont when they were protesting for Kanika Jenkins, no justice, no peace, 21 hours in a cover-up, so on and so forth. Okay, he's the guy that allegedly tried to contact Mrs. T on behalf of the First Church, giving him the okay to have Kanika Jenkins services there. MST said that she was in fact denied the church. In this case, I'm just going to show proof to you guys why this guy Lewis Chamberlain, his word don't go very far at all. So again, if you guys didn't watch the preview video, I'm just going to play this video just to kind of give you guys an introduction of who this guy is.
I'm fighting 10 guys, 3 of us, me and my guys. I don't have a problem with that. But if you got 50 people out here looking at you and talking about you took money from their family, like if that was my shoes and my mama said you took some money from us, we whooping your ass. I don't give a damn about going to jail. So you gotta be, you don't want to put yourself in a predicament to where you gotta be out here fighting about somebody.
I've never heard him go against any guys. I know that he got into it. He was a freedom fighter back then. I guess he says he's not a freedom fighter no more, but I know that he got into it with the tour of the freedom fighters. And then I'm gonna introduce you to a lady named Sharon Pearson that he's into currently. He took on the Magsby case, and he gets into it with the victim's mother for no apparent reason. And I'm going to upload her live where she totally went in on Lewis, just protecting herself and defending herself. But the only thing I've heard from this guy is him always getting into it with females, and that I don't respect.
Accusing you of taking some damn money. So when the mama tell you to fall back, when the mama ain't showing you no love, why continue to be out here fighting? Why do I need to continue to be out here fighting even though I want to? Why? Why do I need to continue out here fighting for her child when she don't want me out here? And she done told everybody some negative things about me, so why should I continue to stay out here fighting for her when I could be doing some shit with my kids? I got kids. I could be putting this time in with my kids. I don't even know these people. So, I mean...
Yes, time is all you can put in, because allegedly you are hustling people out of funds around the holidays, bro. That's so freaking sad. You can't put no money in, so yeah, you're going to have to put time in as far as your kids, man.
And you telling me you don't want me out. If y'all go on my live, you can see it. I reached out to Miss Mag. I reached out to Pastor Wiley and Bishop Smith. They reached out to Pastor Wiley. It took me 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes. Miss Martin, who Kanika's daughter was killed in the Crown Plaza, wants to have a funeral at Rock of Ages Church. In less than 2 minutes, she can get it for free. Less than 2 minutes. So I called her. Jetta Dad was on the phone. He was making it seem like, I don't know, he questioned it like he didn't believe it. That's when I didn't really know Jed too much, but he was seeming like he didn't believe it and shit. He wanted to talk to the pastor. Now anybody know if you in the church, you don't call nobody. You ain't gonna get you can't get no phone call straight to the pastor. I don't know what church you can just call and get straight to the pastor unless you one of the armor bearers or somebody that's in the church or something like that.
He just act like he got so much pull and shit, man. Like what he does or what he's done, no other man can do it. Nobody else can do it. Like, come on, man, calm down with that shit, dude.
You ain't finna get that happen. So the lady who was responsible, I got on the phone. She told Jed and Teresa, yes, pastor said you can have the church for free, but if you want to use it for the repast, you have to cater the food because we don't allow people to bring food in. So on my understanding, we was gonna use that church. And then next thing you know, that night, I said, hey, Teresa, I walked up to her. Her boyfriend was with her.
Keep in mind, he said he got this all on live. I've been looking for this particular live and I haven't been able to find it. But I'm gonna look some more, see if I can find it. And if I can find it, I'm gonna upload it for you, family. But I haven't found it.
Two people walked up in front of me and gave a hug. Hell, then it was my turn. I said, "Hey, Teresa, I'm Lewis. I'm the one you talked to on the phone this morning. I'm the one that got the church for you for free. That was me that was on the phone with you. And if you think I'm lying, go watch my live." She looked at me like this and said, "I don't want to talk." I said, "What?"
From the little 3 minutes we've already watched, I mean, this guy's a clown, man. He's a clown. But nonetheless, he came on the scene in Rosemont. He protested, and he was the guy that allegedly got the okay for the first church that Miss T said she was denied. So I'm kind of leaning towards Miss T on this because, again, this guy is not credible at all. So fast forward, he gets into it with Natura of the Freedom Fighters. He's no longer a freedom fighter, and he gets on the Magsby case. Okay, now I want to credit Bad Barbie 24.7 for this video. The only reason why I thumbs up it is because it's Bad Barbie 24.7 video. Otherwise, I would have straight jumped thumbs down to it. But if you guys want to find out what Bad Barbie 24.7 page is all about, go check her out. Most of my family is subscribed to her. So fast forwarding, he drops the Kanika Jenkins case, or alleged he drops it. But there's also allegations that the GoFundMe accounts, the fake ones that Miss T was addressing on her page, that had her name on it, people say that this guy was the face behind those GoFundMe accounts. Alright, so as we get through this video, we're gonna see a lot of things that suggest to me that Lewis Chamberlain is in fact a fraud. So fast forward, he gets on the Magsby case, and let me introduce you guys to her. Her name is Latora Magsby. Okay. And ain't no sunshine. She passed away. Let me first get this video down pat and get this out the way, guys. Alright, so the video is called In Loving Memory of Latora Magsby, July 31st, 1990 to March 26, 2017, part 1. I'm going to thumbs up it, and I'm going to subscribe to Hollywood Classic. Okay, her name is Latora Magsby, and she got shot 54 times, okay? And her mother believed it was a murder. Her mother reached out to the Freedom Fighters for help, and Lewis Chamberlain started helping with the case, alright? So, just to give a little briefing of Latora Magsby. Hello, family. Welcome back to the channel. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to our family that celebrates these holidays. I don't know about you guys, but my day is going really good. I got some nice gifts for my kids. I got a nice watch, some Adidas sandals. My wife got some makeup and some stuff to go in our bathroom and the kitchen. It got some nice stuff. But if you guys didn't watch the preview video of the guy Lewis Chamberlain, let me reintroduce him. He's the guy that came on the scene back in Rosemont when they were protesting for Kanika Jenkins. No justice, no peace. 21 hours in a cover-up, so on and so forth. Okay, he's the guy that allegedly tried to contact Mrs. T on behalf of the First Church, giving him the okay to have Kanika Jenkins services there. And Ms. T said that she was in fact denied the church. In this case, I'm just going to show proof to you guys why this guy Lewis Chamberlain, his word don't go very far at all. So again, if you guys didn't watch the preview video, I'm just going to play this video just to kind of give you guys an introduction of who this guy is.
I'm fighting 10 guys, 3 of us, me and my guys. I don't have a problem with that. But if you got 50 people out here looking at you and talking about you took money from their family, like if that was my shoes and my mama said you took some money from us, we whooping your ass. I don't give a damn about going to jail. So you gotta be, you don't want to put yourself in a predicament to where you gotta be out here fighting about somebody.
I've never heard him go against any guys. I know that he got into it. He was a freedom fighter back then. I guess he says he's not a freedom fighter no more, but I know that he got into it with the tour of the freedom fighters. And then I'm gonna introduce you to a lady named Sharon Pearson. Alright, so fast forwarding. Alright, there's a group that's called, first off, it's a group that's called Suave. Alright, it's the initial group. Okay, it's called Suave. Alright, and the guy Lewis Chamberlain opened this group up, and a lot of the people that was in Suave is now in Freedom Fraud. Alright, this group here, it's called the Freedom Fraud Busters. Alright, so a lot of people that was in this group that was in the Suave group is now in the Freedom Fraud Busters. Alright, so scroll down a little bit. And John Frank is the head admin, and he just changed it to Freedom Fraud, from Freedom Fraud Laughers to Freedom Fraud Busters. Okay, so I just want to go down to where it begun. As you can see, you're gonna see a lady named Sharon Pearson post a bunch in this group, and so basically, to summarize what we've already talked about. So it's a guy named Lewis Chamberlain who came on the scene and was protesting in Rosemont for Kenneka Jenkins. He was the one allegedly who got the okay for the first church that Miss Tisay turned her down. And he got all in his feelings about Miss T and how she dealt with him. And he then decided to go on to other cases. So one case that he went to was the Latora Maxby case. The Suave group had made a GoFundMe account and was raising money to get her headstone to help her mom, Teresa, yes, another mother named Teresa Maxby, to get a headstone for Latora. Now, allegedly, they raised this money, and instead of getting the headstone that the mother picked out, he left the mom behind, and he purchased a headstone, but a smaller headstone, a cheaper headstone, and then kept the money. Alright. So, meet Sharon Pearson, okay? Sharon Pearson was a part of the Suave group. She was an admin. She was basically helping Lewis with the funds. She had collected funds from her job and was helping out. And so Lewis had this money, purchased a headstone, a smaller headstone, and then try to jack Sharon in, okay? So now introduces Sharon Pearson, try to jack her into the mix and say basically she was stealing funds as well. So Sharon came over to this group, the Freedom Fraud Busters, and started posting her receipts. So this particular post says, Lewis Chamberlain, add me back. Wait, there are posts before this. Give me a second, family. Just bear with me. It's Christmas, and I do not have all my ducks in a row. Okay, so that is the first post. So, Sharon Pearson, in my mind, is a good soul. She raised funds from her job to help out Teresa Maxby to get this headstone. And Lewis Chamberlain just drug her into the BS. The reason why I say he drug her into the BS, because Lewis Chamberlain got a track record of stealing funds, raising funds, and paying phone bills and all kind of sloppy ass shit. So this post said, Lewis Chamberlain, add me back to fake ass swab, be a man, not a bitch. So since Sharon opted out of this group herself, and so now she went back in just to confront him. So a person that alleged Lewis said that was stealing funds for her, she wants to clear her name, okay? And so I'm with her. So this post said, Lewis Chamberlain, add me back to fake ass swab, be a man, not a bitch. Alright, so let's just go into these comments. Alright, so somebody said, you're right with bitch, what man is up late posting shit over and over. Okay, wow. Alright, keep your sneaky ass away from me. I don't fucking want to connect with you. Stay your ass over there at Suave. So basically, people just split up, okay? Some people from Suave came over to the Freedom Busters, okay, because they don't agree with how Lewis Chamberlain moving. All right. So Sharon says Mandy Lynn is his next bitch. She's trying to get money out of. She is real, true dick rider for Lewis. So allegedly, Lewis prize on women, okay? He prize on these women to get money out of them. And Sharon was one female that he tried to, pry, and she was just smarter than him and a step ahead of him. So let's hop out of here. They ain't really talking about too much. Alright, so again, Sharon start posting receipts. Alright, Lewis Chamberlain, I'm ready for your live. You make any kinds of theft, allegations, or defamation of character of my name, I'm suing your ass. Remember, I have all my receipts. Do you have yours that are not tampered with? Bring on your fake app messages that you were shown how to make by an admin. So Sharon knows that somebody taught Lewis how to alter messages, and that's what she's open, she's free, to the people and letting the people know what's up, and all Lewis is trying to do is expose Sharon, okay? And Sharon has to keep digging her name out the dirt constantly, and she's pretty much fed up. This post says, Lewis Chamberlain, show the members the admin activity report. It would clearly show I removed myself from your whack ass fraud group. So Lewis Chamberlain lied and said that he kicked Sharon out, but Sharon's saying that she opted out her damn self, okay? So he's telling those fools I was blocked and kicked out the group. No, but we did kick the demon out the Suave chat. So they kicked him out of his own dang chat. I don't know how they did it, but they did. So here's what's her name, Marla. Marla posted sharing receipts. It says, so he kicked who? Question mark. Laughing emojis. So y'all can go ahead and read that. So at the bottom is circle Sharon Pearson removed Sharon from the group. And then Sharon Pearson removed Lewis Chamberlain from the group. So she was an admin removing folks. Alright. How are you going to get removed from your own darn group? Okay. So this one says, Lewis Chamberlain, you can send Miss Maxby that 150, bro, for me. I make my own money, Banana Man. And we're going to talk about why they call him Banana Man. Alright, so these are receipts again that Sharon posted. She said, I need my 150. Total that I invested in your sorry ass ASAP. Wire me back all my fucking money. I don't care who you con out their money, but you need to send me my money back immediately. Think this is a game? Try me. You have till after Christmas. He says, wait. Why wait till after Christmas? Take it out the money you raised for LaTora that you not giving Miss Magsby. Sharon said again, no time for games, Lewis. Send me back my money. I'm not Crystal, nigga. You got the right one this time. She says, I got all your information, including your wife. Try me. Alright, she's pissed. And I figured this is something to talk about. I mean, it's a lot going on. She says, Lewis Chamberlain, show the real receipts, not any fake ones you made up. Ready whenever you are, since you won't add me back to your group so I can roast your ass. Alright? She want to go back in her group to roast them. To me, you know what I'm saying? She sounds way more credible than Lewis. Again, going back to the church incident with the Kanika Jenkins case, who I don't believe that he, contacted the church. They gave the okay for free, and then Miss T denied it. The church was 2 minutes away from her home, right in the midst of everything. Why would she deny it? That doesn't make any sense. He also said that there was a live showing him going up to Miss T. I looked for the live. I can't find it. If you guys know anything about a live, go ahead and let me know in the comment section. But I haven't found any live. All right. And Sharon started to threaten him, showing criminal record. The first lie you tell on me. All right. So I'm sure he told a lie on her. So she's going, in fact, show his criminal record. All right. Again, Sharon says, Lewis Chamberlain, just so you know, I have your whole criminal record. Shit is about to get real, bruh. Alright? She got the man's criminal record. It's crazy. Somebody posted this. Jonathan Mayfield, okay? I guess he's just posting about what Lewis is talking about in his WAF group. Lewis says, someone tell Sharon, why wait till after Christmas? Let's get it now. Okay? And then he shared her post. Alright, we don't have to go into all these comments. The group is called Freedom Fraud Busters, if you guys are interested. Alright, so Marla says, someone tell Lewis Chamberlain this is his one warning. Keep talking. So it says, that comes in her inbox. I told her in Ohio, you gotta stop that shit. I bet if you create a fake page, I bet she responds. I know for a fact she would. She can't think for herself. Sheena had the nerves to call me. Who gave that bitch my number? Again, he's always degrading female. And some lady named Sarah, I wonder who the fuck gave her your number. Defending him, so he got another female, that got his back over just bullshit. So Sharon Pierce said, here's him asking Crystal about the money. Alright, boom, receipts. Sharon is posting receipts. Oh, I do remember I want to talk to you about the detective and getting some info. No rush, just whenever you can call. I had an empathy last night, laughing out loud. Dang, posted the lady's number. Lewis said, we're going to get the 1365 for the head stone and everything else that comes in, we just gonna keep it. So he said he gonna raise the money for the headstone, and then everything else he wants to keep. The girl Crystal says, okay, that's all you use. That's all you use it for protesting. So in her mind, she's thinking he's gonna use it for the cause, right? He said, nope, just gonna save it. We got them. Don't trip. All right. And somebody said he's keeping the rest of the money. Sick ass bastard. Now I'm not a liar and would never steal from anyone I have. This guy is a fucking bum. So he says proof the chick at the cemetery is his friend. Okay, so someone said this is proof the chick at the cemetery is his friend. What the heck? Got to be kidding me. Wow. You need to find someone with a checking account that you trust and can send it to them. I will, but we not giving shit to her. So he's in the gray saying he's not giving shit to the mother, Teresa Maxby. I told the lady I will be there tomorrow at 11. Person, okay. You need an account number. Yes, and a name. Okay, getting in now. The person said, but I'm still waiting. The other funds. Or am I only sending the smaller amounts? He said, what did they about the other? What? So it's basically him stating he is not taking Teresa with him to get the headstone. And he didn't. He didn't take her and got the smallest headstone and in fact kept the money. He said, guess what? Crystal says, what? I reached out to a female friend who works at the cemetery and come to find out it's where Latora is buried. She gonna call me when she get in. Excuse me, you guys. I'm trying to get all the discounts I can. So he had the money, but he's still trying to get discounts just so he can pocket the rest. Crystal said, that would be so amazing if she can help us. He said she She said she will. God is so good. God is good. Let Teresa know. I'm busy now. Hmm. And the person said this is proof the chick at the cemetery is his friends. Wow, this guy is a bum. This says, Crystal says, wow, okay, go to lunch in 5 minutes. Lewis said, how much was in the PayPal? Crystal says, $367, and someone donated $1 to Cash App the other day. Okay, whatever I don't use out of that, I will give it back to you for Sprint. So for a phone bill. This guy's a bum. Crystal said, I don't got it like that right now. If I did, I would not even trip. Sorry, guys, got here. So this is him saying he will pay back the funds he used with whatever is left over from the donations. All right. So he says, okay, I need you to send that money so I can pay for this event and lock it in tomorrow. I will send it when I get off work. Am I sending it to the same as before? You paid Sprint $131 with my card. So allegedly, Crystal doesn't know Lewis from a can of paint, but gives him her debit card number, okay? And he uses it for a phone bill of his, all right? So, I mean, I done heard it all, y'all. So for a woman not to know this man from a can of paint, you give him your debit card number, and he stated in his live yesterday that he thought it was to use it for anything he needed it for. So he says no, unless they did it on their own. So he lied. So you had to, in fact, give Sprint her debit card number. Lewis, you're a liar. What the fuck? Call me on your break. Okay. So the lady said Freedom Fraud Laughers is where I will post everything because he got me blocked. Okay, so they're coming over to post this information in here. And this is proof he was using the lady Crystal money without permission. My God, I done seen it all. So this is Crystal talking to someone. He never intended on spending more than $13.65. Or whenever you're free. Okay, this was his plan the entire time. I have so many texts and proof. Exactly, and I have a lot of stuff on him also. He never even brought the 2 flower holders for the headstone neither. Now he's trying to go get a refund for the headstone. When we can talk civilly, I will tell you everything, and I will make sure he can't get that money. Yes, I promise to talk civil, and I apologize for what I said. So he was supposed to spend money on specific detail for the headstone, and he didn't. Fraud, okay? So no need to post these pictures. I mean, you really can't see them, but they're just receipts. So that have not came through yet from PayPal, because when using your checking info, it takes longer. Still not enough. I'm about to get on the phone now with PayPal. What is the exact amount we need to get the headstone tomorrow? $13.65. Okay, once the $367 is in my accounts, I will cover the rest until the remaining funds come through. Wow. I've never ever seen anything like this in my life. Ever. This is crazy. Hold on, there's more Negro. Hold on. Sharon says, hold on, there's more Negro. Please show all. Mine's not chopped up version. So this is a conversation between Sharon and Lewis. We are, but you kind of scare me when you act out like that online. You are so funny, I swear. That's Sharon. Lewis said that's only to those who come for me. We never had any beef like that. I understand, but I do get scared, not gonna lie. Can you at least try to love me? I just want what I don't have. Wow. Lewis, really? Yes, really. I don't ever want a bunch of women. Never have. I do love you as a person. And my friend Sharon Pearson tells Lewis, right? So she said, all you gotta do is FaceTime me. See for yourself. You never answer when I do. I can't believe you said that when you said we was gonna be cool. Hold on, dear, on the phone with my mom, but I have no problem talking to you on FaceTime. Tell her your new boo said hello and looking forward to meeting her. And he does not know how to get out of female. I mean, this shit is like old news. Sharon says, we are, but you kind of scare me. Okay, we read that. Wow. He says, "You're so damn fine, heart. All you gotta do is FaceTime me, see for yourself." Alright, we've seen this. Okay, so this is Sharon. She seems like a sweet ass lady, and he tries to take advantage of pretty, kind, nice females. Throughout this video, you never see him trying to hustle a guy out of money. It's always females, you know what I'm saying? So she said, "Hey, Lewis, was wondering if you were going to call me, Miss Tyson. Miss Tyson this morning, or were you going to hold off for now? You said he raped someone." So I guess this is another case they're discussing. Okay, yes, he was in jail for felony violence and rape charges. An inmate killed him and cut his eyes out. He said probably because of the charges he had. What happened to the inmate? Lewis think that these cases are jokes. This is proof that he just do it for the money, just to hustle people out of money. It's like he's not invested. His heart is not in this at all. You know what I'm saying? Everything is strategic with him. She said that picture was not meant for you. That girl, okay, is missing from here. I accidentally forwarded that picture to you by mistake. All right. So he says, whatever you want to do. Okay, I'd rather work behind the scenes. All right. Okay. So they're just talking about Sharon being a admin in the chat and working behind the scenes. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. So just going to leave it here for y'all to read. Just give me a second, you guys. This is a lot. I should have had this all put together better than this. But again, it's Christmas, and I did want to get this video out to you guys. I found it very interesting. So, and the reason why I'm reading the receipts and the messages, because a lot of people say that it's hard to see it when I upload it the way I have been. And if I just set it and let it sit, I guess it's easier. It gets easier to read. But we're gonna scan through this stuff a little faster. My point is that he's a fraud. He's not invested in any of these cases, and he do it for the money. And that goes back to the Kanika Jenkins case. He lied. He lied about the church. Accepting, wanting to have the Kanika Jenkins funeral there for free. I mean, who would? The case was so big back in September. Who in their right minds would have done it for free? I'm just saying. Everybody that's been a part of this case done had their hands in it at some point. And in my mind, who would have had that funeral at their church for dirt free? Who Again, everybody at this time had their hands in it, into this case, okay? The Kanika Jenkins name is worth some money right now. And everybody and their mother made money off of this case. I'm just saying, okay? After this video, I'm going to go in and so we opened all our presents last night, so I'm gonna go in and watch the Golden State and Cleveland game, watch some basketball. We watched football yesterday, so it's basketball today. But I just had to get this story out to you guys, and we're gonna cover it more. I also got some new detail from the Kanika Jenkins case. I mean, it gets crazier and crazier and crazier. The reason why I haven't posted about Kanika Jenkins is because everybody is putting out bullshit. And if I put anything out, it's going to be facts. I'm not just going to put some bullshit out that's not facts. So anything I put out, I'm going to be able to back it up for real. You're never going to catch me just putting out BS about Kanika Jenkins, about anything and anybody. You're never going to catch me doing that. So these are just the text messages between Sharon and Lewis. These are Sharon receipts. And in my mind, she's giving more receipts than Lewis have. Okay? I'm not a part of the Suave group, but I am sub to his channel on Facebook. And at the end of this, I'm gonna go to his channel to let you guys know, in case you guys want to stay intact with this situation. But this is Sharon. She's a pretty lady, and she's just showing how Lewis inserted his face in a picture with hers. So she's alleging that Lewis is obsessed with her, and it looks that way. Okay. Sorry, big guy. That's what it looks like, you know. And all he wants to do is humiliate females, women, and get money out of women. That's all I've ever seen him do. Okay. Also, there's receipts of him trying to get at a transgender woman. If that's his get down, that's his get down. I'm not no one. I'm not no one to judge. You know, I'm married to a woman as well, and I'm no one to judge. So that's all the receipts. I know that some was erased, but there were screenshots in here. Let me see if they're in here of Lewis trying to talk to a transgender. But moving on, Teresa Maxby had did a live. I'm gonna see if I can pull that up. Had did a live. Okay, so these are the receipts that Sharon posted. So this is Lewis' rap sheet. All right, so he got arrested. What? July 11, 1997. Okay, for narcotic. He got arrested November 23rd, 1994 for criminal sexual abuse. This is why they call him a pedophile. Alright. So, that's that. I'm just trying to see if the screenshots of him talking to the transgender. So, he was allegedly on a transgender's live saying, oh, you don't see me talking to you. You've got thick, your tattoos are nice, and things like that. And these are more receipts, but we're not going to get all into this. But like I said, if you guys are interested in this group, it's called the Freedom Fraud Busters, okay? And they call him Banana Bud because I allegedly he sends a lot of dick pics to females that they have. I haven't seen any personally, and there's a picture of a banana next to his butt or something like that, banana butt. But people do got screenshots of him trying to talk to a transgender. So like I said, if that's what he do, that's what he do. So this is his YouTube page. Alright, this is one of his videos. It's called Mask Off Part 2. Alright, and this is YouTube page. If you guys want to follow him, go do that. I have nothing against that. But SWA stands for Stand Up Against Violence. That's what his group name is on Facebook, and that is his page on YouTube. So I'm going to see if I can pull up the Teresa Maxby live. Basically, Lewis was on a live talking a lot of crap about, oh crap, get out of this. Okay, I'm still recording. A lot of crap about, Lewis was talking a lot of crap about Teresa Maxby, and so she had no choice but to defend herself. So she gets on a live and just defend herself. Alright, so this is Teresa Maxby page. God bless her and her family. And I'm just gonna see if I could get to the live. Alright. I know it's like early December. Bear with me, family. So she had to get on the live basically saying that she got Lewis, that she had Lewis back or whatever because he did get on the case and tried to help her, that the case was too much for him. He had no business to keep her name and her daughter's name out of her mouth. He had no business talking crap about her or her daughter. She's never done anything to him. He thinks that she doesn't have family, and that's maybe why he's doing it, and yada yada yada. Okay, she basically did a whole hour plus live, you know, defending herself to Lewis because he was on live talking crap about her. So I'm not sure if it's still on here, but it should be. But I know as of now they have spoken or whatever, and Lewis trying to make things better because he looked like a straight creep arguing with a lady who lost her daughter. Like, it doesn't even add up. But just being on her page is very sad. But this is the live right here, alright? So, you'll watch a little bit of it.
Receipts, whatever the fuck it is, or I'm gonna foul it on your ass. Cause you're not finna make me the show of the night or us the talk of the night. No, you're not finna keep doing that shit. You're not finna keep doing that shit just to get your likes and get your shit built up. And talking about if somebody wanna talk, if I want a good report, how dare you insult my intelligence? What kind of report will I be giving your ass? Bet not nobody never inbox me and ask me about Lewis Chandler. Because I would tell them about Lewis Chandler.
Sorry, guys. Let's take this back to the beginning, actually.
You don't scare me at all. I have no... My motherfucking head hurt. Piss the fuck off. Now, motherfuckers want to see... I'm trying to calm down, Pat, but I'm mad as hell. I'm mad as hell because I can't get there. Right, he shouldn't be talking, period. He shouldn't even be on his live talking about Teresa. He should just told the people he no longer want to take on the case because it's too hard for his goofy ass. He has no money to travel, no money to do anything, so just leave it alone. And I know your...
Actually, family, the next video, I'm just going to upload this live for you guys to watch to go along with this video. But thanks for stopping by and checking the video out and checking the channel out. I appreciate you guys. Like I said in the last video, a couple videos back, we're gonna insert a lot of things, story time. We're gonna talk about sports, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I appreciate you guys 100. Again, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. All right, one love, family.